What's up, Big Simple 422? How you doing? How are you doing? How's your day been going? Make sure you thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live for me, please, and thank you very kindly. This has been a crazy weekend and a crazy beginning of the week, a crazy beginning of the month. I don't know if y'all caught my last live, but I had did a review on Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle's murder. And earlier today, you said, Chris Senora, did I hear about Mona? Is that what you're referring to? All I can do is shake my head. Shake my head. But is that what you're referring to, Mona Simone's alleged suicide? Alleged suicide, which I now hear was a prank, or are you referring to Nipsey Hussle? You said Little Pump says he wanted to die. What? Wow, that's not cool. Suicide is nothing to joke about. The biggest 86 is absolutely nothing to joke about, to play around about. Death, period, is nothing to joke about. I don't understand. Every year on April Fools, somebody's getting fooled somewhere around this world. But for somebody to play around with somebody being dead, or somebody dying, or somebody committing suicide, or, murdered, I don't get it. Yeah, Chris, I had done a live on that earlier, right before this one, about Nipsey Hussle. But from what I'm getting, okay, today started off with people doing April Fool's pranks, as usual. I never seen it done on YouTube before. And the first prank I ran across was, it was kind of funny. It was, Zills. I'm sorry, I said Ills. Zills. Zills, which is a close friend, associate, business, associate or whatever with Michelle Brown. And on his platform, he had went live saying that he wanted to give, what did he say? Hold on, let me make sure. I'm about to find his video right now so I can make sure I read the title correctly. Zills. Here we go. On his video, he had titled it Top 11 Reasons Why You Should Never Trust Michelle A.T. Elian Brown. Now, while I was in that live, at first I wasn't even going to click on it because I had knew, right hand to God, I had knew this was an April Fool's joke. I'm like, Zills and Michelle, first of all, I don't think Zills is the kind of person who would shade Michelle, which was a good friend of his, on YouTube, on a public social media platform, as close as they, and as long as they've known each other, and all the business they've done, with each other. So I knew it was fake. And for like the first few minutes of his live, I didn't go to it because sometimes I go to his lives, when I'm, not live, or if I'm not working. Just like anybody else, I'll go to your live if I'm not working or on live myself. And I went to the live and everybody was in there, oh my God, what happened? And, just in disbelief. And I was the first one who said, this is an April Fool's joke. And then people after that was like, oh my God, please don't tell me this is a joke. But anyway, he went on and on for like 20 some minutes um, priming us up for this joke, which I already knew was April Fool's. That's a funny joke. That's like, okay, ha ha ha, y'all didn't fall out, ha ha ha. You about to tell us some dirt on Michelle Brown. I knew it was a joke, you know. But you know, that's a funny joke. That's something you can laugh at, ha ha, kiki, and carry on. But then later I start hearing all over YouTube, and not just on YouTube, but off of YouTube, like on different blogs and news report sites, that Mona Symone had allegedly committed suicide. Now, honest to God, right hand to God, I swear, on my mother's ashes, I knew right off tops this was not true. I don't even know Mona Symone like that. I used to be subscribed to her channel. I unsubscribed a while back. Not telling anybody else to unsubscribe. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You like who you like. You follow who you follow. And I just knew it was fake. I just knew it was fake. And everybody and their mama's making all these videos. Mona Symone, rest in peace. Oh, people crying on YouTube, on different platforms, and I'm like, this is not real. I cannot wait till they hurry. I'm watching the clock. Like, when are they gonna reveal that this is not real? And there was like these weird posts. You said, hey, Tweety Tweets. Hey, honey. Thanks for tuning in. You said you didn't believe it either. It was just so coincidental. It was so coincidental. Like, as if you were to commit suicide, why would you pick April Fool's to do it when you know people are already going to be skeptical? Like, oh, she ain't dead. She ain't dead. You know, most people who commit suicide wants a big reaction from committing suicide. They want the world to be in an uproar. They want their friends and family to be in an uproar. So, I mean, I don't know the stats on suicides or the dates or the years or the times that people have done it, but I'm going to think on April Fool's, it has to be probably very low on April Fool's Day. On April Fool's Day, I'm like, I knew it was not true. I just knew it was not true. And I'm just watching while I'm working, of course. You know, I'll be watching YouTube and like normal folks. I ain't doing nothing. Some of y'all probably ain't doing. You know, cruising or YouTube streets while you're working. And almost every video pop up. Mona Symone. Then something about Nipsey and then something about Mona. Nipsey, Mona. I'm like going back and forth. And I'm like, I know this is fake. But what this was doing was taking away a lot of attention from Nipsey Hussle, a lot of attention from the people who were mourning him, his fans, his family, YouTube commentators like myself. While I'm working on my Nipsey Hussle review, I'm up here, all these Mona Symones pop up. Now, if this really, really did happen on April Fool's Day, of course, you know, it's not like we'd be like, oh, this is taken away from, you know, some other story. But being that I knew it was fake. I did not make, and you know your girl, okay. When Nipsey, yesterday. Excuse me. Not Nipsey, but what am I thinking of? Jussie. There's been times where big stories have popped out, and I have literally, like, I have a pretty flexible schedule for my day job. I have a pretty flexible schedule. So, I can, like, literally take my lunch and my breaks whenever I want. Because, for one, I work from home. So, you know, I can clock in late, work longer, clock in early, get off earlier. You know, as long as I get my 8 hours, in, then, you know, I'm good. But what I did the other day was I took a lunch for some breaking news. for some breaking news. And I think that was when Jussie Smollett, his charges were dropped. I immediately clocked out, pulled out my laptop, and I went live. So, that's what I was getting ready to do today. But since it happened yesterday, and I had done so many lives yesterday, I was trying to wait till more information came. Maybe they find the shooter. Maybe they find the reason why it happened, who did it, whatever. So I was kind of waiting a little bit. So I didn't do my Nipsey till like an hour or so ago. But while I was preparing for it, I'm hearing all this Mona chitter chatter all over YouTube. And I'm like, are all these people really, seriously believing that she's dead? And then it's so crazy because I guess a lot of things have been going on with Mona. Just from what I've been hearing. Y'all know I don't normally do no YouTuber reviews. I don't normally do no YouTuber reviews. I normally review celebrities, the news, TV shows. I don't like to get into all of that because it gets messy. So I've never done a review on Mona Symone at all. At all. Out of all my 200, 100, whatever videos, I never done a review on her. You said yes, but yeah, I know she didn't post it. But from what others are saying and how it looks, like, okay, look up Mona Symone's channel right now. I'll wait. Look up Mona Symone's channel right now. MonaSymone. Can you find Mona Symone's channel? I see every video that people could possibly make about Mona Symone, but I cannot find her channel. I'm like, what is really going on? I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what's going on with her channel right now. But Mona Symone had a lot of followers. And now, okay, here it is now. First, a minute ago, it wasn't up there. A minute ago, it was not up there. And it's hot. These lights. Oh, Jesus. A minute ago, I couldn't find her channel. And I was like, what's going on? Did she suspend her channel? Did she take her channel down? What's going on? It's a lot of conflicting information out here. Her girlfriend had put out some information, some weird post on social media, making it seem like she was dead. Making it seem like she had committed suicide. I mean, you have to question, did Mona know about this? Because for a lot of people who might have followed Mona Symone or might follow people who've done commentary on Mona Symone, and again, I have never done commentary on Mona Symone. I just don't really do commentary on YouTubers. But from what it seemed like, it's like maybe there's a possibility that it was more going on than what it seems. Like, okay, if Mona's just in the hospital, why is her girlfriend up there? Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Oh, we used to do this. Oh, we used to do that. Oh, how I mean, like woe is me post like she's dead. Not if somebody's in the hospital and you're not trying to trick people into thinking they're dead. When you say something like, Everybody, please keep Mona in her prayers. She's in the hospital right now. I mean, we done been told before she's in the hospital. We've been told before she's in pain. We've been told before she needs a new electric chair and all kind of other stuff, and she's trying to raise money. We've been told a lot of things about Mona Symone through her platform. So I just don't understand, why wouldn't they just say she's in the hospital, she's sick, she's not feeling well. Please keep us in her, in your prayers and all this. And a lot of people is thinking that, this is allegedly a setup for attention. Like, I've been hearing lately that she's been scamming people, allegedly. One guy for like $8,000, allegedly. A lot of people are always making commentary, making videos about, calling her a beggar, saying she's always begging on her channel, always begging for cash apps or something like that. Again, I don't follow her, so I just see what I see on. Well, I don't follow her anymore. I used to follow her. A while back, but I don't follow her anymore. But I see a lot of commentary on people talking about her, like, negatively. And then I heard that she was going to leave YouTube. Then I heard she didn't leave YouTube. And then I hear that she's possibly dead. I don't know. Make it make sense, y'all. Somebody please make it make sense. Hey, Sierra. How you doing? I'm like, make it make sense, y'all, because this is a lot. And then, like I was saying, I don't know, the girlfriend, she's like, oh, I didn't ever say she was dead. I didn't, imply that she was dead. I didn't imply that she had committed suicide. Okay, let me read to y'all what she actually said. Let's see. Okay. This is what she said about, how many minutes ago was this? This is around, let's see, they're on the East Coast. So I'm Midwest. So this was about, what time is it? It is, okay, so like a couple of hours ago, my time, Midwest time. She said, fuck a biatch on YouTube. I'm responsible. This is from her girlfriend. I'm responsible for my MFing words, not Mona. I never said Mona was dead. She's in the hospital. I'm hoping for the renewal and high vibrations. I said, I wish it's retrograde. Dumb bees on YouTube. Read the entire effing response, Shelly. I think she's referring to Hutchison. To our loved ones, my apologies for the confusion. Mona is still in the hospital, so keep praying. Family, you already know what's up. If my wife does die, I want to see all you hoes, period. So now everybody hoes for misinterpreting what she said or what she was putting out on the blog. Okay. But she said, I want to see all you hoes, period. Like I said, give me time to call everyone to explain what's going on. It's not my fault if a dumb bee on YouTube is in a rush to make effing content. So she's regarding Hutchinson. Shelly, tell that psycho stank. I don't want to say what she said. Tell that psycho stank Punani Pussy B, she can come see me. You have no effing idea what my family is going through right now. Martha Traveler, I bet you are. A lot of people is angry. Like, did y'all read all the posts that her girlfriend put out there? I mean, what did y'all think about the post? I mean, me personally, because it was April Fool's and because a lot of jokes was going down, I just assumed it was a lie. So I didn't do no commentary on it. Like I said, I was working and preparing for my live on Nipsey. a death that I knew really had happened. You know, that's what I was preparing for all day while everybody else was making commentary on rest in peace, Mona. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But do y'all think there's like something behind this as far as like just trying to get some attention or something? You said I'm doing good and you and I just updated a new vlog. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, Sierra, as soon as I get off of here. Mark, you said I already read your comment. But yeah, Tweety said I read her comment. She said Mona didn't post it. Yeah, I guess her girlfriend was making all those posts, but let me see. Hold on, let me see what I can find out here. I just want to read some of these like verbatim. Okay, first of all, this morning it was said, it was going around, YouTuber Mona Symone dead. Did she commit suicide? Then it was said, it is being reported that Mona Symone, the YouTuber, had committed suicide and is dead. And then, after that, well, before that, it was saying, now this is from her girlfriend, the world was simply not good enough for you. What does that mean, y'all? What does that mean? The world wasn't simply not good enough for you. I hope you made it to Venus. Venus. Is Venus on Earth? I'm so lost and confused right now. But I understand. I love you so much, I can't take it. If only the world knew your love, I'll miss you terribly. End cyberbullying. Check on your strong friends. That's what her girlfriend put on Facebook. That's what her girlfriend put on Facebook. And that was around, it looks like, it's kind of small print on the picture, but it looks like around 1 this afternoon. I'll repeat what her girlfriend put on her Facebook. She tagged several people, looks like she tagged 15 people, and said, this world was simply not good enough for you. I hope you made it to Venus. I'm so lost and confused right now, but I understand. No, but I understand. Okay, hold on, let me backtrack. My mind is going faster than my mouth. This world was simply not good enough for you. I hope you made it to Venus. I'm so lost and confused right now, but I understand. I love you so much, I can't take it. If only the world knew your love, I'll miss you terribly. And then hashtag end cyberbullying, hashtag check on your strong friends. Does that sound like somebody might be in the hospital? Okay. Then another post. You always, Tweety, you said, well, she was implying that, Shelly Hutchison, which is a YouTuber, had started the rumors. That's what she's implying. Mona's girlfriend. That's what she's implying. But I'm reading y'all the post that her girlfriend actually posted on Facebook. And here's another one. You always lived as you wished and said you leave on your own terms. I never saw you cry once over all of this. You laughed and you smiled and hid your pain so I wouldn't feel it. I wish you'd had allowed me to carry that pain for you. I did as I promised. Your phone is wiped clean. I feel half of me is missing, but I'm not leaving you here. You are in the air and everywhere. Does that sound like somebody who's in the hospital? Y'all let me know. Maybe me and a whole bunch of other people have been misreading all this. Here's another one. I won't let you kill my everything. I guess she's putting this to, this is a post just putting it out in the atmosphere. I won't let you kill my everything, referring to Mona. the sweetest and realest woman in the world. Send your love, positive vibes, and prayers. Life changes in a split moment. Love, yours. Please, no calls. Well, I guess, Tweety, I guess if you read all these posts that her girlfriend Michelle put on social media, what does it sound like? I'm gonna keep it 100, all the way a buck. If I read that about any one of my friends, any one of my cousins, anyone, I would immediately think they done killed themselves. I mean, I would think they done killed themselves. Now, if it was April Fool's like today, I might be like, why the F y'all put that stuff on there? This ain't no laughing matter. I would have went off because I'm thinking they trying to do an April Fool's prank because it's not funny to make people believe that someone's dead or kill themselves or whatever. But that's probably, what people were thinking. A lot of people were thinking that, is she dead? Oh my God, what happened? Did she kill herself? Oh my God, what happened? And I probably wouldn't have, like me. I didn't all day. I didn't make no posts. Not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not on Twitter, not on YouTube. I didn't make no posts about this. So I'm like, who put this out there and why? And did she happen to know about it? That's what everybody's wondering, okay? That's what everybody's wondering. If her girlfriend put this out there, why? Who would do something like that? Who would make people to believe that that's... I mean, for the people who love Mona, her fans, her supporters, her family, this is like devastating. This is like, my heart would totally break if I found out that somebody in my life close to me killed themselves, murdered themselves. I don't know if it's Michelle's writing or not. I know it's on Michelle Goins' Facebook page, but I don't know. I don't know why this happened. I just hope she's okay. Like I said, I don't follow her. But I know a lot of people who do and a lot of people who support her. I hope she's okay. I mean, her girlfriend, they said she's in the hospital. I really hope she's okay. Like, and everybody is like pissed. Everybody is pissed because they're like, okay, this is going too far. I mean, people is still reeling from the Nipsey hustle, murder and what that's going all over the world, and people is concerned about his family and his loved ones. And there to hear Mona, somebody who has a nice following on different platforms, might be dead. This is just too much for a lot of people. Too much. And if anybody want to call in and voice their concerns, please feel free. Please feel free. I can turn back on the phone lines. I know we had the phone lines on. We had the phone lines on when we did Nipsey. Excuse me. And some people called in. I can turn the phone lines back on. If you guys want to, voice your opinion about this subject or say what you think is going on or why this happened, or and it's all over the internet, like not just YouTube. It's all over the internet. And then again, she's implying that S. Hutchinson is the one who I don't know. At least that's what she's saying in her. Hold on, let me go back to it. This is what she said. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'll just read the beginning of what was said. FAB on YouTube. I'm responsible for my MFing words, not Mona Symone. I never said Mona Symone was dead. She's in the hospital. I'm hoping for the renewal high vibrations. I said I wish it's retrograde dumb B, which is BI, on YouTube read the entire effing response. Shelly. The only Shelly I know on YouTube, like in our sector, is Shelly Hutchison. Unless there's another Shelly out there. Um, I don't know. But then she went on to say if her wife dies, she want to see all these hoes out here. Period. Period. Um, and went on calling Shelly a whole bunch of other derogative, explicit names that I wish not to repeat. Now, tweet. You said it's not. So who is it then? Is there another Michelle Goins that's friends with Mona Symone on Facebook? Because she tagged Mona and everything. And almost every post. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Let me see what else was posted. Where is it? I got all these screens on. All these screens up. Then Michelle, her girlfriend, said F social media. Maddie Symone, she was crying. You know, shows, well, I don't know if she was really, really crying, but you know how people put crying emojis. She had put on there around 2 something this afternoon. Oh my God, not my girl Mona, and some crying emojis. Yeah, it was a lot of people were reeling from that information that they had received or that they had saw, and I wouldn't call it a misunderstanding. I would just say, if you can read through the lines, it was saying really close to this lady being dead. It was implying like really close to this lady being dead. What I don't know. The terms that was used in these posts to a lot of people, and even me, I read it to mean that she had committed suicide, but I also didn't believe it. So it's one thing to read the post and say, "Oh, they trying to say she's dead." It's one thing to read it and say they trying to say she's dead. Oh, they trying to say Mona killed herself. And then it's another thing to actually believe it. So I didn't believe it. I didn't post about it. I didn't make no videos about it. I was just waiting. I was literally like watching the clock. Like, how long is they gonna let this go? Because usually, with a prank for April Fools, most times people would let it stretch throughout the entire day, and then towards the evening, they would confess and say, "Oh, it was just a joke." So I'm just waiting and watching, like, when are they going to admit that she wasn't dead? When are they going to admit that she didn't commit suicide? You said, I'm in Atlanta, the streets are talking. Mona is well known. Yeah, I know she's well known, like, on and off YouTube. On and off YouTube. That's why I said, what the words that was used does not make sense for somebody who was in a hospital. Like later, but she never said it. Now there may be lawsuits. I don't know. I really don't know. Who could they sue though? Who could she sue the Facebook post came from her girlfriend's name who tagged her in all the Facebook posts. So when you say somebody else didn't type it, did somebody hack her page? Because who could she sue? Because any person would think they are implying that she killed herself. The bullying hashtag, what did she say? Hashtag social media bullying or whatever it said. Let me go back to it. Hashtag social media bullying. And it don't make sense though, Tweety. I don't know. I didn't either, girl. I didn't believe it. Not for one hot second. I did not believe it. I was like, ain't this some mess? And then I saw people actually on live, making live videos crying. I was like, oh my God, there's people who really like this is, and I'm not joking about the people who were affected. I was just like, I couldn't believe that they actually believe it. Because if I truly, truly believe that somebody I cared for died or committed suicide, yeah, I would be in tears too, blowing my nose and snotting all over the place. But I was just like, dang, people really believe it. I just knew it wasn't true. And that's what I'm like, could she have worded things a lot differently? That's why I said, some people is thinking this was a setup by not just her girlfriend. Like, maybe Mona has something to do with it. There's a lot of negative publicity that she's getting right now on YouTube. A lot of negative publicity that she's getting right now on YouTube. And then the rumor that was going around that she shut down her page. And then the rumor going around that Mona's dead. Mona that allegedly killed herself. I'm up here like, I just kept working. This too shall pass. Now people making commentary up, joking around like she has risen from the dead. Well, I just saw some video. Hold up. I just saw a video that said, "Thank you for dying, Mona." And then they said #foolery. I mean, people is just making folks dying for attention. Is it Michelle's fault? I think so. I really think so. I wouldn't put most of the blame on Mona, because if Mona is in the hospital, who knows what kind of position she is in? Mona could really be sick and laid up in the hospital, not able to type, not able to Google, not able to YouTube. We all know that Mona's been dealing with a lot, with her pain in her back, and and don't nobody want her to be sick. But who do you blame? Hey, Real Talk, how you doing? Hello, thanks for tuning in. But again, if anybody got something to say, if you want to call in and speak your piece about this situation, I mean, do y'all think Mona's at fault? Do y'all think her girlfriend's at fault? Do you think we are at fault? The people who believed it and ran with it? The people who came to the conclusion that Mona committed suicide, do you think we, the public, are at fault? I don't think the public is at fault. I really don't. I mean, it happens all the time where people be like, oh, such and such is dead, a celebrity or whatever. And then you see people doing commentary. It's been alleged that such and such is dead. It's been alleged that they died this morning. It's been alleged, more news to come or more info to come. So it's like absolutely normal for people to start feeding off of that and then making commentary, uploading videos, discussing it at work, discussing it amongst their family. Girl, did you hear that Did you hear those posts? Did you see those posts that girl put about Mona? Talking about she's gonna miss her. She hopes that she's in Venus. I don't know. It brought haters to confession to apologize about something to click and other stuff. Yep. Because remember, they was talking about the GoFundMe. Everybody, was teasing about this GoFundMe because they continually say she's a beggar. She's money hungry. She wants money. All this, and some people on social media who might have been a little mean to her or made some mean or negative videos about her did feel like, oh my God. Because, again, some people naturally ran with it and was like, I'm sure the ones who probably done so much terrible commentary on her, said a lot of mean things and stuff. Whether they true or not, I don't know. But I'm sure some of them was probably like, dang, did we do this? Is this our fault? Did I have something to do with her death? Oh my God, do I got blood on my hands? You know? So I don't know. I don't know. You said We Are Mona never said anything. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm just gonna say, I hope she's okay. I hope she comes from the hospital soon, if that's where she really is. I hope she comes home from the hospital soon. I hope she feels better soon. I hope all this eventually blows over. If it's really not Mona's fault, I hope people don't give her a whole bunch of flack, because people has already, again, been coming down on her lately for different things, including her, people claiming that she's allegedly, scamming people out of money, like thousands of dollars. So I don't know, you guys. I ended my last video with keep Nipsey Hussle and his family in y'all prayers, and his kids, and Miss London, Lauren London, and his parents, and his community. Keep them in your prayers. And I guess I'm going to end this video on the same thing. Keep her in your prayers. I don't know what's going on. I really can't say. You said some broke down. Yeah, some broke down. I mean, people was really crying. And like I said, I'm not making fun. Please don't take this the wrong way, because I'm not that person. I'm not that kind. Most people have been following me. They know I'm not shady like that to just make fun of people. That's not me. So I'm not making fun of the people who broke down and cried. I just couldn't believe it, that it was believable. I don't know, something up in here in my head just was like, oh, this is a prank. This is a joke. April Fools, by the end of the night, everybody gonna be like, she ain't dead. They gonna be mad because they gonna think that's a messed up joke. But I knew it was not true. So, and some people, like Tweety said, she knew it wasn't true. Some people knew it wasn't true. But then there's others who just, oh my God, I don't know. Maybe if it wasn't April Fool's Day, I would have been a little bit more inclined to say, maybe this is true. I still probably wouldn't have done no commentary on it till I found out for sure. Because I hate doing commentary and then have to come back and revise that commentary, or, correct some stuff. So I probably would have still waited. But if it wasn't April Fool's, I probably would have been like, I don't know. You said, do I believe she's in the hospital? I don't know, Tweety. I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, but if she is in the hospital, I hope that she's okay. I know that she has complained a lot, over time since I've known her on, YouTube. When I used to follow her, I know she complained a lot about her back, and I even remember one video where she was crying and she had to end the video. She was like, she came on live and she was crying, and I think it had something to do with disability or insurance not paying for something like that, where they weren't going to pay for her chair or pay for something, and she was on there crying, and it sounded like she was in agony, like she was in severe pain. I mean, I was like darn near brought to tears because it sounded like she was in so much pain. So that's why I said, if she's in the hospital, I hope she's doing okay. I hope she goes home soon. I hope all this blows over. And if it's not her fault that all this got started, I hope too many people don't give her, too much flack. I hope she don't receive a lot of backlash. But it's up in the air right now on why this got started. Why? I mean, we all saw the post. A lot of people believe she was dead, so we know why it got started. But I guess I want to say, how could somebody put something out there like that and think that viewers and subscribers and fans would not think the worst by the words and terms that they use? I don't know. But y'all who care about Mona, y'all who follow her, y'all who subscribe to her, y'all keep her in y'all prayers. Keep her lifted up. Keep her lifted up. And again, as far as Nipsey, everybody please remember to keep him and his family, loved ones, and community in your prayers as well. And in the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Ooh, my fingers from the green screen. Deuces.